I would like to share what are the present recent advances in the world in three types of sectors like science sector, medicinal sector, and also the technology sector. How what are the new things and how it is helping the society in what direction and things like that. So let me start with the first thing. So my talk focusing only on the three sectors as per the theme of the present seminar, that is on science, medicine, and technology. We will see what are the different types of areas in science, medicine, and technology. It is growing such that it will be very useful to the youngsters who want to take their career, or it's useful to the students who want to take up the which sector they would like to choose as per their interest. So let me start with one of the most interesting and mind-blowing, innovative idea which is coming up in the world very recently. That's called gene editing. It comes under biotechnology. Gene editing is one of the major problem in the world, because once you are born, your genes are fixed. That means your ancestors idea things are being passing on to you. So if there is a problem of medical problem in your genes due to your ancestors, this can be corrected by editing the gene. So this is the most revolutionary thing which is happening in medicine technology, especially in biotechnology. So if this is successful, you are seeing several families having a chronic diabetes problem. Then some other families having some type of problem related to heart. So they will continue, they in the family continues to have or some other families can have a skin problem, any other thing which is coming up through from their ancestors. This will pass on to the next generation without passing, because these genes enters into DNA, and DNA will be entering into the sperm and egg of the man and woman. And that's why when the children born, these genes will enter into their body and spread over, and somehow in their life they are going to face this type of serious medical problem. So this innovation through gene editing, which is called CRISPR-Cas9, this is a technique which can make the editing of DNA, even DNA getting edited, precise modification of DNA. So another important breakthrough in biotechnology is tailoring medical treatment on individuals based on genetics. See, for example, everybody is suffering from fever, then everybody knows now, everybody you have started using paracetamol. This is becoming popular. But sometimes even paracetamol will not work for some people, because their genes are resistant to paracetamol. So what I meant to say, that every disease for a person is it may work. The medicines may work for some persons because of gene effect, because of different genes of different people. It may not work for some other people. So through research, there are now things are medicines also coming that suitable to different types of genes. That is another breakthrough in science in the biotechnology sector. Then another thing is synthetic biology. Synthetic biology is designing and constructing new biological systems and organisms. For example, we are having, you must have heard through research, people are having artificial limbs, but they are all outside. But there are inside the body also, like artificial liver. So these are all the things which, because if the kidney is spoiled, people are got suffering with the seriousness of the health problem, and they will die if they do not go for dialysis and all. Now artificial kidneys also coming to picture. So this is called synthetic biology. So this is the breakthrough in this direction. which is coming in the whole thing. Now, the next sector which is coming in a big way is based on the artificial intelligence. Majority of the locations, various industries, they started using artificial intelligence in a big way to make the things faster, to get the things done in a much cheaper way. For example, if you want to compute certain number of algorithms manually, it will take maybe weeks, days, and weeks of time. But the same thing, if an artificial intelligence involved in the computation and algorithms, it can be done in a matter of few minutes or maximum of 1 hour, which manually it takes maybe days or even weeks. So that is the power of artificial. I'm just sharing with you only a few examples. There are many applications in artificial intelligence sector. Another sector in artificial intelligence is drug discovery. Getting a having a disease is one thing, but finding a right kind of drug for that particular disease is another thing. So these are the two things. One is the problem, another is solution. So disease identification and predicting what type of drug can work for this particular person through artificial intelligence can be a suitable solution for that. So this is coming up in a big way in the market, big way in the all types of hospitals and all types of research laboratories. Then another thing is predictive modeling. That means certain type of food may be suitable to somebody because of their genes. Some other types of food may not be suitable for somebody else. So we need to have prediction that what type of food is available, suitable to one person, and what type of suitable. This is based on again various diagnostics and other data which we predict. So artificial intelligence helps us in doing this particular job. Let me go to another slide. See, another thing which is coming in a big way is space technology, space exploration. That means, earlier sending the rocket only to cover up the moon, cover up the earth, going round and coming back without man. Then slowly, now the technology, now the rockets are being monitored or as a drive by even by human beings. That means human beings are sitting inside the rocket and driving the rocket, and they are landing the moon. This is all a big step forward in our technology, space technology. And then now even we are exploring even other planets like Mars. In earlier days we used to think that our planet system is only solar system, solar and 9 planets moving around it. This was the misconception. Now, because of the high-end telescopes and also various rocket technologies which are moving around, they found out, yeah, we only in not one solar system. We got several solar systems in the space, and in that direction, they have also visited Mars. That means they would like to know what's going on in the Mars, why, what type of human beings, what type of living beings can exist in Mars. That type of research is going on, and they are planning, even the space technology, even planning in human colonization. That means go and occupy that location or that planet and construct the houses and start living there. We all know in several thousands of several hundreds years back, the America was not known, it was discovered. Similarly, India was not known, it was discovered by people, because people started moving in the sea. Previously only by land people are using. Now we are planning to, or they started moving in the ocean and then crossing the seas, going to the other side of the sea and finding out what's there in that way India was discovered. So like that, now earth, the entire earth, we all know. Now we are not happy with the earth. We are trying to see outside the earth in the space domain. So several planets. So one of the things right now we are exploring through our advances in science and technology is the Mars. We are very curious to know what's going on in Mars, whether we can make Mars as our holiday. I mean, going there for staying for a few days and coming back to Earth. So that type of concepts are coming very big way in space technology. The next big thing is the quantum computing. Quantum computing is a breakthrough in all computational fields using the new units called quantum bits. We all know from physics in a computational field works only on 0 and 1 using some type of electronic circuits and all. Now, the technology, quantum bit technology, they started using the nuclear magnetic resonance usage through which, if instead of 0 and 1, they can also have a combination of 0 and 1, 0, 0 and 0, 1, and things like that. So how it is happening is, if the electron jumps from lower orbit to the higher orbit, then the its state will change automatically. So this is being monitored. This is being observed. So and then this is being this property being utilized in quantum technology, quantum computing technology. So the benefit of this quantum technology is earlier computers are say working with some X amount of speed, and it is 8 times better than the normal computers. So you all know that in earlier days, if you want to download one particular figure or video, it would take a long time. Now they are coming in a fraction of a second and then start utilizing it. You must have youngsters must have experienced using WhatsApps and also various movies like Netflix. You know, you can be watching movie in Netflix in the, all these things are based on transmission of the information from one place to the other with a high speed technology. We all heard from the news that 3G, 4G, and 5G, and these type of technologies, they are all using this quantum computing technology. The next big thing which is coming in a big way or coming in the field of applications is nanotechnology. What is nanotechnology is, for example, if one person has got a heart disease, then what is happening is people used to cut the heart, cut the chest, and then open the heart and doing the surgeries. Now that will become a old type fashion of surgery. Now things are coming, drugs, and also even through the laser system. If there's any blocks in the heart, these using nanotechnology, they are sending the tubes and things like that, and then they are clearing the blood vessels inside the heart. I'm just giving a very small example. There are hundreds of technologies, hundreds of applications, and hundreds of places this nanotechnology is efficiently working, even in energy like solar energy and solar storage of energy in the solar system, and various other things in electronics. They're all becoming so. Earlier, you must have seen a big computational, big things like, for example, a landline phone become a very, which is of 10 centimeters or 15 centimeter by 15 centimeters thing which we are using. Now it become obsolete. It's no more visible. All are using mobile phones, which is very small, handy, movable, and people are very comfortable with it. This all happened because of one of the application in the nanotechnology. They are all miniaturized. A whole issue of electronics has been very small. That's coming up in a big way and then helping the society. See, next thing, what exciting thing happening is on renewable energy. We all know that for the last several years, people are burning coal to produce steam, and through steam, turbine engine, and then generating energy. that's being used for several decades and hundreds of years. But now we realize that it is polluting the whole earth, and that's why earth is getting spoiled. So then a new thing has come up is, let us talk about renewable energy. See, renewable energy is not new. Our ancestors have already declared that you need to believe in Mahapanchabotakams. Mahapanchakabhotak means Vayu, means wind, Jala means water, Prithvi means earth, Agni means fire, Akash means sky. See, all these five different elements are available for our human beings to tap it, and it will never end. It will be continuing. It will not cause any. Just one example, which is revolutionizing the whole world nowadays, is solar energy. Just instead of light coming on the earth, if you put up a solar panel, it starts generating electricity, and one can tap it, one can store it, one can utilize it. It will not pollute the energy. It is completely pollutionless. Just to give an example, that now gigawatts of electricity being generated by whole all different countries all over the world. So that is a breakthrough technology in renewable energy. See, another big thing is coming up in a big way is on robotics. As you can see, everything is getting robotics. Even using this concept, the several restaurants are utilizing the robot to serve you food in the hotels. So to attract more customers, instead of persons coming and doing, you put a button, you order it, and go and sit in your place. Robot will come and serve you what you want, what you have ordered, exactly the same way. So this is the another thing. And also in medicinal thing, which is difficult for the surgeons to operate, robots getting trained and robots getting used for operating the patients. The another thing is automatic vehicles. That means driverless cars. So these, if human beings are making a lot of mistakes, and then they are making accidents in the road, but if the robot start driving, it follows exactly the rules, and as it has been trained, and it behaves exactly the way as per the local law, and start driving and helps you. This is coming in a big way, I think. And not only that, even robotic prosthetics. That means those people who have got no limbs or legs, who have lost because of XYZ reasons to the accidents, etc. Artificial limbs and artificial things are coming in a big way, which is functioning nearly like a normal limbs for a person. So, what I want to say, there are various innovations and things are coming in the world, which is going to revolutionize the way we are living and helping in a big way. So, in summary, I have given only 10 minutes. I think I crossed more than 10 minutes. Maybe I'm going to 20 minutes. So, sorry for the crossing the limit. So, in summary, science and technology and medicinal fields are growing in much faster rate as we are thinking. We are unimaginable. Today, what you are thinking and we are using it, tomorrow it will become obsolete. That's the way technology is growing. So, for example, gene editing is coming, artificial intelligence coming, quantum computing is coming, robotics coming. They're all coming, and how they are going in which direction, very difficult in coming in every field in order to help for betterment of life for all of us. So what is new today become obsolete tomorrow. For example, we all use landline telephone, which I told you. We all also use the analog photos, like going to the photography, taking color photo, giving the negative, getting positive, all gone. All companies have closed their shops because of new technology. This is called breakthrough technology. This is called disruptive technology. They are all coming, and the old things go, and new things have come. So all these three fields like science, technology, and the medicine, they are helping the whole mankind in various ways. For example, in our own in different countries, life expectancies was around 40 years in 1940s and 1930s, and now it is because of thanks to the medicines and doctors who are putting their hard work, and then putting some innovative ideas, and also pharmacists who are having a new drug discovered for the new thing, especially for the COVID. We have a COVID must have taken away the entire population because of the vaccine quickly discovered by our pharmacists, our biotechnologists, our life scientists. Thanks to them, majority of the population are vaccinated against COVID, and that's why I am talking to you and you are listening. We are all living. But I'm very sorry that several lakhs of people have died because before the discovery of the vaccine and other ailments due to corona recently. But what I'm going to say that only lesson we all need to learn is we need to reduce the blind beliefs of superstitions which is going around the world. We need to concentrate more and start believing more on science, more on technology, more on medicines, and that which is helping us in many ways. What actually happened in humanity is human beings have created religions, and religions have created different gods. Again, human beings are fighting on the superiority of unknown, invisible gods purely based on beliefs. Suppose if you believe in science and technology are the only channel to save this world by reducing the fight between different people. People are fighting, people are dying because of this, which is not required, which is not religions should be helpful to us, which is helping actually. But some of the religions and some of the people who has got great thing, they are fighting for that. That should be stopped. Our younger generation is definitely better than us. Younger generation is more smarter than us. Younger generation is more have intellectual power, understanding. They understand science much faster way. I have got great hope on our youngsters. They will change the world for betterment, for better living, for happy living, for all the humans beings all over the world. That's why we call it as a Sarve Jana Sukhino Bhavantu. That means everybody should be in this world, should be happy. Everybody should be in the world, should be pleasant. Every should be in this world should be comfortable. That is called Sarve Jana Sukhino Bhavantu. Thank you very much for your patient hearing.